Hello everyone, welcome to the VOC Weekly News Program, where we bring you the latest and most significant news from Chinland this week. Our highlighted news tonight. First, in Hakka, Chinland, a group of youths returning from church were reportedly arbitrarily arrested by junta forces, according to the Chin Human Rights Organization. In another development, the Chinland government has launched recruitment for the first ever MBBS medical degree program to be offered in Chin State. Meanwhile, the Myanmar military junta appointed acting President U Min-sui has passed away, as announced by the National Defense and Security Council. These are just some of the major stories we're covering this week. Stay tuned as we bring you in-depth updates on these events and more stories that matter to Chinland and the Chin people. On Sunday afternoon, August 3rd, around 2:30 p.m., junta forces arrested approximately 40 youths in Hakka. About 30 of them were returning from the Hakka Baptist Church, while the rest were gathered at a tea shop along the Hakka-Gangor Road. The exact reasons remain unclear. However, local reports suggest the arrest may be linked to recent detentions by the Chin Defense Force Hakka of the state's construction department director and certain non-CDM staff from government departments. 8 detainees have since been released, but more than 30 remain in custody. Later that evening, around 8 p.m., 2 explosions shook Budota Ward, followed by continuous gunfire lasting until 9:30 p.m. In Old Town Ward, artillery shelling injured a pastor in his 60s, a 12-year-old girl, and 15-year-old boy. All were taken to hospital. Earlier on July 24th, Myanmar military junta forces raided Starlink internet shops in Hakka, arresting the owners and confiscating equipment. The owners were released the same day, but their devices have not been returned. First, on August 7th, the military junta's National Defense and Security Council appointed Dr. Lien Takuk as Minister for Economic Affairs and U Ko Lien Tang as Minister for Natural Resources under Article 427B of the 2008 Constitution. Dr. Lien Takuk currently serves as Pro-Rector of Hakka University. U Ko Lien Tang is a retired high school principal and a 2020 independent election candidate. These appointments follow the recent dissolution of the State Administration Council and the establishment of a new military commission. Chin State's government structure has been expanded from 4 to 6 ministries. To tackle healthcare shortages, the Chinland government will open its first Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery (MBBS) program starting January 2026. Organized by the Interim University Council and Yangon's University of Medicine, the 7-year program includes 6 years of study plus a 1-year internship. Only 30 students will be accepted. Applications close at 4 p.m. on September 30th, 2025 via the Ministry of Health and Sports official Facebook. The junta-controlled Union Election Commission officially registered the Zomi National Party on August 7th. Its temporary office is in Gyaltmao G Ward, Yangon. 3 parties from Chin State have applied for registration under the junta: the Chin National Party, Chinland New Congress Party, and Zomi National Party. So far, Chinland New Congress Party and Zomi National Party have been approved, while the Chin National Party was rejected in May 2024. The Pumi National Party, Chinland New Congress Party, and Zomi National Party intend to participate in the upcoming junta-organized election planned between December 2025 and January 2026. The National Defense and Security Council announced the death of acting President U Min-sui at 8:28 a.m. on August 7 at Military Hospital No. 2. Earlier reports indicated his critical condition. Rumors of his death surfaced on August 6, but were initially denied. A 3-day national mourning period has been declared, with flags at half-mast from August 7 to 9. U Min-sui, 75, was a retired lieutenant general who became second vice president under the previous government and took over as acting president after the 2021 coup. Due to health issues, he stepped back from his duties in 2024. Justice for Myanmar reports the Myanmar military junta's new military commission signed a $3 million contract with U.S.-based lobbying firm DCI Group on July 31st. The contract aims to improve the junta's image and rebuild relations with the U.S. concerning trade, natural resources, and humanitarian aid. This is not the first time the CI group has worked with Myanmar's military junta. They had a similar contract with the previous junta in 2002. You've been watching the weekly VOC news program. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week with more updates from Chinland.